What's up guys, and today I'm going to be going over why Android 16 is such a tough character to go up against, what tools does he have, and how can you counter these tools that he has, because he's got a lot of amazing moves, he's got a lot of amazing setups and great pressures. So I'm trying to help you guys out today and how to deal with a monster that is Android 16. So I'm hoping I'll do my best today. That's the plan. He's an amazing character with a great usage of grabs for combos, and he does a crap ton of damage just for a simple combo that I'm doing right now. That was a bar and a half that I gained from that combo, and I did half of his health, which was pretty strong for not using a single bar but using 2 assists, just to give you an idea of how strong he really is. They say that he's also got a movement problem as he's too slow, but I think it's perfect for him, if anything a little bit too perfect. He's got great cross-up speed. The only problem is he doesn't have any aerial heavies that you can combo from. So like his down heavy just comes in with a nice dive. However, he gains a trait on every single of his heavies that are unique to him. His down heavy is an armor, his heavy is an armor, and his crouching heavy is an armor. These allow him to escape things like Kamehamehas and most hits in the game. So the fact that he doesn't have any good aerials to come in from above, I think it's really fair considering the facts that he has the ability to punch through multiple attacks. So he really is a big problem when it comes to like how he approaches you, but you just have to not be an idiot and don't attack him. Simple as that. So I'm gonna make Goku spam Kamehamehas like most players on this fucking game. And to show how amazing Android 16 is, his heavy goes half screen. And not only that, it powers through any projectile in the game. As you can see, he takes red like marks on him every time he hits the Kamehameha, basically meaning he's taking the damage, but he's not giving a fuck. That's how strong this move is. You're able to power through zoning characters and get a combo started, and it's not a small combo either, it's a big damaging combo that's coming. So he's really dangerous when it comes to fighting a zoning character, because he can completely change the playing field. He can go through assists, or he can decide to just go right through half screen in a matter of at least, I don't know, a few frames. So he's pretty scary when it comes to that when fighting him. The other factor is that if you just place an assist and see what type of Android 16 player he is, if you just power through it, then you can do a thing where you test it. If he power throughs it and you block, you can hit him with a down B, not unless he decides to do a down B. Android 16's down B also has armor, but it's pretty tough to actually get it because his down B does have a lot of startup frames compared to his neutral B, so that's the only problem with using that as an armor move. But it does work. That's the thing though, it does work. His armor can also power through hits. Normal hits, the only type of hit that can somewhat stop it is a heavy, but you need to time it just right because there are active frames where he gets the armor. If you do it too early, you can catch him. If you do it too late, you can catch him. But if you do it as soon as he's about to connect, it will work against you and he will start up a combo. You can also do it through any neutral attack. That's another scary feature because it means he doesn't need to do a deflect like most characters need to get rid of any types of situations like this. It just means if he has a little bit of distance on you, he just hit you with a B if you're one of those people that love to attack. So the best approach for 16 is don't approach him how you'd approach most characters with the pressure as in constantly attacking. It's best to play it safe, don't be too aggressive, but don't let him be too aggressive because he has one of the best pressures in the game and it could work against you. So keep an eye on that. So the way I would counter it, instead of doing normal Kamehamehas or things like that cause pressure, use random level 1s. Because he's getting ready to heavy through it, but he can't heavy through it. It's not allowed, it doesn't give him enough startup frames, and there's too many hits that will knock him back, so a heavy will not work against a level 1. However, it does work against anything else. So do not challenge him unless you have a level 1 prepared to counter that. Just gonna give him 4 bars of meter to keep Oh yeah, the other point that I'm wanting to go over, I forgot about this. He has one of the best punishments in the game. Because of his B is so quick and heavy, all he needs to do is deflect a Kamehameha and then do a B, get a combo started, and he can already do 4,000 damage, which is a shit ton off of a small punishment like that. Or if he wants to get more creative, he can decide to DHC and use a lot of other super characters instead. He's a very dangerous character, so do not let him get near you with a B, do not let him punish you. However, he can't punish from far distances. He's amazing, but he's not that good. He can't punish from block either when it comes to beam attacks, so if he blocks a Kamehameha, you don't need to worry about him punishing. However, if he Z reflects it and he's up close, it'll be a big punish. So just keep this in mind, because it just shows that Android 16 is a tough character, but he can be countered. It is possible, just don't play like an idiot against someone like an Android 16 main. Otherwise, he will be pressuring the absolute living shit out of you, and it will be difficult to deal with. All you need to do is reflect and then a B to punish. Big damage. His pressures are probably the most dangerous thing in Dragon Ball Fighterz, because his normal game, for example, if you're a auto combo user, XXX, YYY, BBB is not going to work out. It's too dangerous and it doesn't do anything. However, there's a way to circumvent this. If you decide to combo these, you can cause a shit ton of pressure. And the grabs are also a great tool to continue this pressure, because they need to decide between jumping and blocking, because when you jump, it's actually, you can punish a jump. As dumb as that sounds, you can punish the jump animations, but after that, you're allowed to block in midair. So that means you can choose between attacking or grabbing. Or you could do what I'm doing, which is a very tough pressure to see coming, which is a light and then a light grab. But you need to buffer the grab because you can't just do it right away. Also, it's not like Tekken where you can crush it with a low duck. That's not possible here. And it shows that he can get a shit ton of damage off it, even though he doesn't need to combo with it. It's a very dangerous punish. Also, the next thing is that most characters' chains for punishing is usually got a B at the end. His down B has a problem that you can take full advantage of, is that it whiffs if he decides to buffer it a little bit too long after landing the first B in a pressure. To continue in that last point, his down B is very strong because... it's weak because you can anti-air it after he's done, so you do down B, meaning he can't do a single pressure right after it. The other thing is that he's got an amazing punishment for every level 3 ever. It's basically just a normal combo that everyone else would do normally in their combo. For example, down Y, neutral Y, jump XY, jump XY. The normal thing. Whereas with Goku, poor Goku, he just gets destroyed. So that's something he needs to worry about. Also, just like the punishment buffering, you can do the same thing with his level 3. Even though it would be better to buffer into normal grabs, if you want to end the match quickly, in the corner, do a normal light and buffer it a little bit, meaning that he will have time to react, but it's little to no time whatsoever if you keep pressuring him. So that's a worry to deal with when you're fighting an Android 16 main, so you need to keep that in mind, is that they'll be constantly in fear of this grab, that if you decide to actually continue the pressure, you'll get a combo going. And it's pretty scary. So this is one of the last points I want to cover, is that Android 16 probably has one of the best level 3s in the game. It one-shots, you can tag out to health recover, you can use Krillin to health recover, or you can use Burst to health recover, back to max. It can be only done once though, which is why I forgot I need Meter to do it. Sorry about that. But you can power through any super with this move. Oh wait. Oh, I forgot I need to reset. Okay, he can power through any super with this move. Any super whatsoever, he can power through it. Level 1s, level 3s, level 2s, level 5s. He can power through Gohan's ultimate father-son Kamehameha. Hits like this is his stance. Guess what? I have no other option. It overpowers anything in the game. It overpowers light chains, it overpowers mid chains, heavy chains, it overpowers special moves. And it's a very tough move to avoid in general. For example, the only way I think you can avoid this move is if you use Vanish. Because anything else, you will get punished. If you Vanish, you completely avoid the move. Even though you waste 1 bar meter, you will avoid it. That's the plus side. You will waste 1 bar, but you will avoid this dangerous move. And you would have wasted 3 bars a meter, meaning you have the advantage. That means you stop that one move, and you won't be able to do it again. But if you decide to dash at him when he does it, again, it's a punish. It's a strong ass punish. If you decide to Dragon Rush him when he does this, it's a punish. It's a strong ass punish. You need to worry about this when you're fighting him. If you decide to Ki Blast him, it reflects it. It's a hard punish. You need to honestly keep an eye on the starting animations. If he's doing, I have no other options, you need to keep your eyes out. You can't keep attacking like that Gotenks in my one video. You need to back up, you need to jump, and you need to get the fuck out of that scenario because he will kill you. It's a hard punish. The last point is dealing with his grabs. Now, you can't tech them, you can't escape them with a tech like you could with a Dragon Rush or all the grabs in Tekken. In this, you need to avoid it by getting away. You need to get the fuck back because he has so many grabs that you can combo from or start something from. It's a scary thought. It is a massively scary thought that you can start so many things with these grabs. Like, I'm pretty sure if I do this and then I do... Nah, fuck no, that's not it. I need to do... I think it's light medium. Yeah, I'm gonna try that now. Shit. Right, run? Yeah, light medium. It's a dangerous ass move. His grabs are a dangerous ass move. If he's in midair, try and put yourself on the ground as fast as you can, like Android 16's dive kick, right? If he's doing it in midair, either do a backdash or something like the dive kick. If he's doing it on the ground, you need to jump or back the fuck up. It's the only way to avoiding this move. I think you can super dash him if he does it. If he does like grab a lot, I'm pretty sure you can super dash him. But his aerial grab can anti-air even a super dash, so don't be too dangerous with it. Don't be like trying too many things because he can anti-air you. And again, it starts a combo. So it's a scary thought fighting an Android 16. You need to think about every little thing you're doing. He has a lot of range, a lot of reach, a lot of like power. He has a lot of combo damage. He has a lot of pressuring. And he can escape most of his pressures by using this little Ki Blast, that one, to backdash, because it's a little bit safe on block. You can't really do much off of it, but it's safe to back the fuck up. So he's really dangerous, so keep your eyes on that. Final point, and this is the end of the video, and basically it's about when he has sparking. When he has sparking, he becomes dangerous. He's no longer a simple 16. It's a 16 that can do a shit ton of damage from mostly anything. For example, this basic ass combo, well no basic because it did take me quite a long way to work on it. This combo right here is almost a death combo. It's almost a death combo of sparking to show how dangerous he can be. Not only that, he gains a lot more pressures after this. After sparking, he becomes a pressuring monster. Like every other character on the roster, after doing a dash, he can attack and attack and attack, and it leads into only more chains. So he's a really dangerous character because he's got so many setups that he can use that are just safe. But he's got so many that if you keep your eyes out, they can be dangerous if you get him on whiff or block. You need to focus because he is a tough character when it comes to pressuring, but you can counter it. He's not incredibly overpowered, but he is really strong in this game. He's like the Dragunov of this game. If you don't know, Dragunov's really OP on Tekken. By the way guys, this is the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, let me know by leaving a like. If you guys really enjoyed, then subscribe to my channel. If you guys really thought this helped, let me know in the comments below, because I want to help out people more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!